It's time to play some stuff.
Yeah, I suppose that works with a combination of the old and the new. What is up, everybody? This is Jay, aka MultimediaJay. We did some house tours last night. Tonight, we're going to get back to the progression. I noticed that I have the materials to make a whole bunch more of those Redguard sofas. And also, we got to tear up Blackwood with all the characters that are leveling in order to get some stuff together for what it is that we're doing with these. We can make hearths now in game. So since my characters can make nice cozy fireplaces, we're going to go around and we're going to cozy up all of my player houses and all that other fun stuff as the next form of progression with all of this, as well as get some more characters up to max level. I will say, though, that after last night's little experiment, I decided to keep the latency on normal because YouTube has a little pop-up that mentions that normal latency, despite being slower in terms of responding to chat, is actually, it sends higher quality video for the stream. And considering YouTube streams basically live on as YouTube videos if you do them right after the stream is live, it's probably better to have a higher quality video for the long run instead of faster response times in the chat. Plus, the response times under normal latency aren't all that much worse nowadays than low latency. I can definitely say that there are international streamers on Twitch that take longer to see things in terms of the latency issues. All right, let's make some progress in ESO as we head towards sunrise here. For some reason I tripped my allergies and I have no idea why. So if I sound under the weather, that would be the reason why. Okay, folks, you know what time it is.
It's time to play some stuff.
Nice, cozy fireplace. Now that I can actually make nice, cozy fireplaces, we know that the legendary one is actually going to be better than these stone ones. But I could, set up these stone ones as like, in bedrooms and stuff, like secondary fireplaces for smaller rooms. Drinks at the ready, back to the regular stuff. Don't want it sitting in the fridge too long. Let's see, 517 fixtures out of what, 700? We could probably put up some walls and some doors in this room and make it like a cozy fireplace room inside this castle. Not necessarily have it like this all the time, but we'll figure that out eventually. Let's fire up some holiday music. The full holiday theme. How do I make this bigger? What about there? Nope. Let's see. How do we make this bigger again? Because it shrunk down to, there we go. So the full holiday look and whatnot, the full holiday everything is going to continue until January 6th. That doesn't look too bad. It would look better in a smaller room, though. Alright, so first it is after 1 a.m., so let's go get our daily done over at the New Life Festival. We've only got like a few more to go, and we'll have enough event tickets to buy the Doomchar Plateau. But yeah, I went and looked. I need more star metal to make more of these Redguard couches. I also want to see if I can get the patterns for some of these Leowin rugs to make things comfier and cozier and have more options for making rugs. Let's head out and let's do some stuff here. Also bought some more crowns because of the crown sale, and I also bought the Snug Pod for easy access to the capital of the Aldmeri Dominion. Looks like Link's home in the Kokiri Forest in Ocarina of Time, so it fits the Lincior character very, very well. Alright, let's go off to Elena's Lighthouse. Ah, yes. This is definitely cozier than anything I have currently set up right now. We gotta fill in this gap. Let's go.
A solemn old life to you once more, friend. A good old life to you. Of course. The old life tradition, should you find.
The Rift. Let's head off to the Rift then. Let's take this right here. Whoa, is that sound lag coming from the game? Let's see here. So what? One out of 12. We need 10 of them to buy that last thing. So we've got this. We're gonna have Doomchar Plateau before the weekend. All right, let's see here. Guess a lot of other people have the same idea. They're like, oh yeah, let's just do the daily. All right, old life ceremony.
Should have been back by now. Captain Alhana said they'd meet us here after an evening.
12 days of Christmas. Fitting. Oh, what's this? High Elf Paladin look?
Ah, you've returned.
Looks
And
like
may your message
looks like
reach you.
Lathander from D&D.
I hope you will celebrate.
Take that out. All right, New Life Festival. We already have that. We'll put that in the bank. Put that in the guild bank for people that don't know it. Not a bad thing anyways, because the next place we gotta go is Leowin. Stop at the bank in Leowin. Let's get all this stuff together. So, in order to build another fireplace, we have to get Ivory Brigade clasps. Those can be in the things you get from your dailies, but they also can drop from anywhere there's gear. There's Leowin gear. So I'm curious, if we do the public dungeon over and over, can we do something like that instead and get some Ivory Brigade clasps from that? I think the sets out in the Deadlands are a little different. So let's see. Oh no, we want to go to the guild bank. Be even more generous. Dark Lumen. What kind of a character name is that?
Looking to lighten your load? Coin, belongings, dry goods, we store it all.
All right, set guild bank to Tyrion V or we. All right, let's add that in. See this. There we go. That's more people now that can get the rabbit instead of having to get it through event tickets or whatever. All right. So we need star metal, which we can get plenty of. We like it by like, ooh, who's this? Dark Malice Molosi. Ah, jack-o'-lantern, like a divine jack-o'-lantern setup or something. So we need more star metal to make more Redguard stuff. I'm curious what other Redguard furniture there is that's available.
I served my time in the Three Banners War.
Haven't we all? Save this. Common candle, some lanterns. Alright. We don't need any polished ivory. Must have got that from some, like, random Thieves Guild drop or something. Let's see. Oh yeah, the barbaric style thing. We should probably start. Ooh, there's another. Wow, I'm not opening my gift boxes here. New Life Festival box. Another charity writ. Sword Swallower swords. Let's go put the barbaric writ in there too for anybody else that wants to craft it. Oh yeah. The crafting area is kind of walled off from the rest of the town, so let's not get any ideas that we can actually do that. All right, Leo-in banking house. Throw that in the bank as well. So we need those iron clasps so we can bring over Ivory Brigade clasps. So we can bring over some characters to map out Leo-in and 100% complete
Yes.
it.
I love this.
I think there's more rewards when you complete it for the first time as well.
What the Three Banners War has done.
Guild bank. All right, let's add the barbaric style for anybody that wants it. All right. Let's go buy some star metal. Where do we want to put those couches? I think at the very least we should switch out the furniture in the Daggerfall Geek House. Then we'll get to work on Leo-in rugs and other stuff like that. Should be able to buy some star metal from any of the trade NPCs.
Imperial, Khajiit, and
All right, star metal. There we go. What's this? Unexplained heavy armor. These loot box thingies, I never did understand what they are. Can you get one of those? Can you get, like, bits and pieces of armor to decon just by buying them like this? Let's find out. Alright, unexplained heavy armor. What's in here? A Void Steel Helm of Health. Okay, that was a waste of money. This does not fit with the holiday music. It's listed as holiday in the Whitetail, but I really don't get what it's supposed to be. The Albus Nemesis, get rid of it. See, I think I've used that for, like, classical sounding stuff elsewhere.
The heat of Hammerfell.
Alright, that was a waste. We'll just decon that later. Alright, give me a bunch of star metal. Like, say, 100 of them. For crafting in the Redguard style. Perfect for making couches, though. Waste. I was hoping it would at least be one of the item sets from around here, but instead I just get... You could probably buy yourself some upgrade materials that way to make more greens. Super expensive, blowing 850 gold on that, though. The heck? Hippolo? Oh, hi, Elsa. Warden, right? Oh, no, Templar, actually. Interesting. Let's see here. So what do we want to... How do we want to... We got to get this armor somehow, so where do we want to get it from? We are 100% complete in Blackwood, I think, with this guy. Bring in some other characters and have them finish off Delve bosses for the first time. Yeah, we never completed the public dungeons, though. That might be the best place to go get some gear. To give Miri some experience while we're at it. We'll go in as a Shakadin, and then we'll try changing off to Knight or something if it gets too tough. but I never actually completed the public dungeons in here. That should give me a few pieces of armor to decon and try and get some ivory clasps. In order to make the next fireplace thingy, we need 2 of them. We got 1 of them yesterday, so we just need to get 1 more. 100% completing Blackwood with all my characters should cover a lot of our needs for that sort of stuff. Let's go here. I think there was a boss that had mechanics, so public dungeons aren't just a bigger version of Delphs. All right, let's see here. Bear! Let's head into here, and then... Can we get something from here, too? Probably not. Just more platinum dust stuff.
Just tired of walking anyway.
Right, we've been in here before. We just never jumped the mount off a ring.
Maybe they should try that.
Zenithar's Abbey. We've taken down some of the bosses in here. I think that boss at the end was an optional boss. There were just too many mechanics, so we couldn't really take down the boss in time. You might have to upgrade the tank spec for this. All right, let's see. How do we get to these remaining bosses? We do have Crusher enchants on these, though.
Like this much? Well, I met you.
Minotaurs! Nice! I think this guy defaults to heavy armor. He is wearing heavy armor, right? Set to Paladin spec. Yeah, heavy armor, DPS heavy armor, but still heavy armor. Deadlands Assassin, good. Companion necklace. I think we're set on the those. That's got some damage reduction in it. The Deadlands Assassin one, already have the set for it. We'll just decon that and see if we can get a clasp out of it. Theoretically, any of these should work for that. What's this? Head of the grounds, and let's see if we can find out that boss that we haven't taken down yet. Oh wait, there's a quest in here. I gotta see what that is.
Work with me here.
How many Fighters Guild skills do I have unlocked? I'm so tempted to just put some more on the bar to get some bonuses. So 3, like, put a bunch of extra skills in here. Weapon crit for if we put that one on there. So tempted to make some kind of Shockedin setup. Alright, what's this? Search for clues. Oh, it's the Golden Anvil. Alright. This is actually the public dungeon quest. Somebody's been up here. Is this a dead boss?
Gavos must not have been popular if even his own soldiers turned on him.
There's supposed to be a boss up here. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, I got a treasure chest. Treasure chest can give us loot, so that counts as a loot source. Why does she still have that Crimson Funnel skill, though? We gotta get rid of that. I don't want something I have to click on. She has more than enough skills to not need it. Mace of Frostbite, good.
Something you need to discuss?
Yeah, let's swap that out. Swap for blood transfusion instead. Let's expand the music to include our regular stuff too from the Whitetail, and not just this stuff. Actually, no, I think it covers enough genres with just holiday as is. Alright, what's this?
I really don't like your odds.
I think there's a boss in this little mine here. Yep, 1.5 million damage, Gloomtooth. See if we can take him down without having to change specs. %. Unfortunately, no finisher move on this guy, so... down to the 50s. Glass skeletal visage. Lightning staff of frostbite.
In a big family, you have to know how to scrap.
Alright, so there's that. 2 bosses left. I don't know if one of them's the optional boss, though. We probably have to go tank spec for the optional boss in that disco room or whatever the heck it was.
I guess. I don't know.
Completely whiffing some of these skills, though. What are the odds of regular trash dropping these things? Cloister. Now, this used to be a monastery and whatnot, but let's see here. Is that a boss that I've already taken out? No, it isn't. So we have 2 bosses left. If we run into the other bosses, we'll take him down again. Actually, any chests we find in here are basically the equivalent of boss kills. So let's go grab all the chests that we can find. Pick them up and get all the loot that's inside. If these all have what these all have then
They're coming for us.
ah, generic loot. Come on, I want some set pieces. This thing is still struggling. Yeah, this thing, I see it in the preview. This thing is still struggling with lots of stuff going on. Let's turn something down here. Video, DLAA, might be putting more things on the graphics card there. Bloom distortion, sunlight rays, etc. What can we drop down a bit? Take down the view distance to 50%. Let's see if that helps with anything. Take it down, take the view distance down around 50%. Instead of 60. It's always got everything down to high mode, too. I don't know if depth of field really helps either. We'll turn that off after this. Yeah, I can see in the preview window that whenever a lot of light effects go off, this thing stutters. That's graphics card crap. Let's also turn off the depth of field because it's useless for a stream. All it's really doing is just giving the bitrate more things to chop out. All right, let's do that. Might be able to give it 60% bitrate as well. So I have a preview of the stream off the side there. There's got to be a little bit more stress on the graphics card, because I set everything to load all the textures at max fidelity no matter what. So there is no managed loading of textures here. Oh, look, another Templar. Stamplar, I can tell by the skill. Let's see, well, let's go in here and let's see if it... Is that... Which boss was that? Was that the boss I hadn't taken down yet? Let's look over at the preview window every so often to see if we get stuttering. The graphics card is definitely doing more work since I changed that setting. You can also turn off the NVIDIA overlay. It's pretty much useless on the stream logon. I'll do higher quality recording on the other logon. Alright, go on a ghost hunt here. So I think actually this room over here was the disco room boss that we got stuck on the last time. There's a whole bunch of mechanics we had to watch out for, and he kept healing himself. He kept healing himself, so let's see. Take out this Colossus. Right, there's a boss in here. Black Market. Yeah, this is the disco room boss. This is the guy we couldn't take out last time.
Don't panic! We can do this!
50 bazillion traps. Alright, this guy, the Trap Master, he had some kind of way of healing himself. It's technically a boss that I haven't downed yet. We could always go do some of the other bosses in the dungeon, or do easier stuff like delves. Alright, 400,000 damage, but it's very hard to do the 400,000 damage required to take him down because of all the extra mechanics. There's the real boss.
I wasn't prepared, didn't you? Didn't you?
Off with you, Swit!
Turn off. Where's the boss?
You're a clever one, aren't you? Now I've caught you!
I like to think I'm agreeable.
We need tank mode for this. Oh, it's waves of ads and it's waves of ads. Yeah, we need to go tank mode for this. We're going to be dealing with lots of ads. Let's do it that way. Switch off to tank mode, go out to the door with the traps. So you got to turn the traps off and take down the ads every single time. Being tougher would definitely come in handy.
You're good.
All right, it's night. We could always equip just the tank gear and keep the bonus in Magicka too. So why don't we do that actually? How about we go Paladin build and equip all the tank gear, kind of combine it together for this boss. So switch off to Paladin. Let's also how many of these do we have available? Oh yeah, we're working on the damage reduction in here. So you get 5% damage reduction from that tree. What we got here? Weapon enchantments. Chance to not consume charges. And over here, what were we working on? Stealth detection? Save Paladin build before we go changing out all the armor.
Swords.
Alright, now let's use Alpha Gear to equip two-handed Shaka tank. Or just switch off to Fort Brass armor. There we go. The problem is he's still using 30 grand, 28 grand. Let's put on the, where's the weapons? Death's Wind with a Crusher enchant. And then let's do Resto Staff of Death's Wind. Switch to the tank weapons. 35, 33, so we are equipped with full tank gear, but with the bonus to Magicka still instead of health. So 31,000 health, but taking half damage, and 39,000 magic. See if this is a good enough combo to take this boss down.
Mom and Dad gave their best.
You thought I wasn't prepared, didn't you? Didn't you?
Don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
Alright, check out the ads.
I guess I'll do this myself.
Get back, you fetcher!
So turn off the traps, take down the ads, use Resto Staff to heal on the run. Then take some shots at the boss. Already down to 264,000 left, so... Whoa! Don't spin the mouse too much. I hit that, didn't I? Little laggy there. Let's bring everything in over here and AE everything.
Can't evade my traps forever.
Don't suppose you'll work this knot out of my shoulder while you're at it?
Now I've caught you.
156 grand left. I think it's just a matter of learning the mechanics and having a good healing weapon available. Plus, I think it was with Gregorius last time, and he's not as good at healing and other forms of self-preservation. All right, let's pool the ads together and take them all down. I was wondering if there's a creature version of Magicka detonation.
Thanks. I was feeling that.
That's right, no taunt.
You're a clever one.
Maybe I
Aren't
should
you?
have joined the buoyant armatures.
Get all the magic back during this round, and we'll see if there's another huge round afterwards. Bada bing! It's just a matter of learning
Is that the last of them?
just a matter of learning the mechanics. Good. Another Bog Raider staff, and another progress towards completing the dungeon 100%. Good. This is one we couldn't get last time. Let's just use the disarm thing to disarm all the traps. Whoops. Guess there's a little bit of lag on that. We'll keep the tank spec going because it's public dungeon. The tripwires respawn on that one. Still 10 grand DPS. Not bad considering, well, plus magic, so all the offensive skills hit harder despite the heavy increase in armor. This might be a good setup. This might be a good combo setup to tank randoms with.
You can make it. Keep moving.
Just got to put the taunt back on the bar. I also got to, yeah, that's part of the progression too. We got to run Fungal Grotto all over the place. Finish off the gear set for Fungal Grotto. All right, let's see. The last boss is the one in the southwestern part of the map. Let's go do it. Where's there any sign of, probably search for clues. We probably can find the last clue at that southwestern boss over there. If we run into any more bosses, we'll take him down just for the loot. That's half the reason we're here anyways. Let me check something on Twitch. Twitch is such a resource hog. All right. I still don't get why Zenimax is so fanatically obsessed with immobilizing all the time. All you do is just dodge roll out of it. It doesn't add any challenge, just annoys things. It's just annoying.
I hope you're watching.
Then there's this. This is basically a random encounter. Really really primitive design here. Yeah, you just walk into an area and like 7 or 8 zombies will come out of the ground, or skeletons or whatever. Alright, through here. Skip. Alright, so the last clue is over in this general area. Alright, what's up here? They look an old RIP board. It'd be funny if you could do dailies here.
These merchant lords may be the last people to see Gavos alive, but did they find the anvil? Let me see those documents for a moment. These confirm that Arbitrator Gavos hid the anvil, but not where. There was a rebellion led by the trade ministers that even Gavos' guards sided with, and he locked himself in the Abbey's adytum. I think that's very likely. An adytum is a sacred place within a temple. Only the clergy are permitted within. It would have been within the arbitrator's authority to keep it locked and guarded, even from the trade ministers. His personal sanctuary. So it would seem. If the adytum remains sealed, we'll need the 3 sigils mentioned here to open it. They were last in the possession of the Abbey's 3 trade ministers that we know of. We should search their holdings. Many of these bazaars had a directory to allow patrons to find goods and shops. We should see if we can find mention of the 3 trade ministers, Ralos, Quentin, or Esdir. That should give us an idea where each of them did business. Powerful merchant clergy who organized the trades of the Abbey's bazaar. They were the ones who led the Abbey to great prosperity before Gavos seized power. A good question. Perhaps the cost of that victory was too high, or Gavos' desecration was too great for Zenithar to forgive. If anyone was to have kept records of what actually transpired, it would be the trade ministers.
Investigate the bazaar's directory. Just so happens that we need to head there anyway for that last boss. Unless we can get to that boss over here. See if we get the conquest. See if we get the conquest achievement here. So this is called Kid Stockings, but how is this even a holiday thing? It doesn't even seem holiday at all. What the? Slaughterfish in a dungeon? Must be some kind of sea cave or something we have to go in through, not swim over there. Alright, we'll head off on the land then. Oh, yeah. Nice way to force people to fight more trash. The Frigid Temptress. Last boss.
Cool yourself in my waters.
make some frost resist gear.
Let us wash your anger away forever. Embrace us. Let us drown you in love. Vex in for some competition.
Zenithar Zabi Conqueror. Now let's complete the quest. Zen Idol is now available to scry. Good! About time I complete a public dungeon on the old expansion.
Alright, why for money? I'm getting good at this. Oh, I probably shouldn't be proud of that.
Ooh, sound lag. At least we're killing goblins. Miri loves that. Oh, look at that. Frame drops and everything. See, that's the problem with all this. Is all these more detailed areas. The texture pop-in's gonna mess with all these more detailed areas like that. Alright. Alright, where's this bizarre directory? Oh, this is just brutal. But after cleaving this trash pull, so normal.
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant homagers.
Normal latency on here is supposed to have better quality video. So we've done some streaming up to this point with the texture map thing set. What if? Do we have a fight on our hands? Just go through the gate. All right. We've played through the first part of this with the MIP map, whatever it is, fix. Let's actually turn that off and set it back to progressive texture management. See how much better it does performance-wise. All right, let's see here. See how much better. So normal latency is supposed to have better video than low latency anyway, so we'll see if this kind of closes the gap here, even though we can't check out people's armor as easily as before.
The letters mentioned the 3 trade ministers. Now that we have the directory, it should lead us right to their holdings.
We getting the texture pop in again? Not a Miri, we're not.
I guess this is a fight now.
We're not going to be staring at people's armor a lot anyways. All right, let's see. Head across through here.
Naturally get noticed, but style gets remembered.
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
We take out another boss because of this. We take out another boss because of this. All right, Bazaar. Let's see, go in here. Runestone, get some of those. We need more mundane runes.
You don't come by those too often.
We need more mundane runes to get that other stuff going here. All right, let's add some more. Let's add some more genres in here. Let's do standard instrumentals for here. Mix the music up a little more. All right, let's see here. Under the setting sun.
Soldiers were bribed? After all that talk about righteous rebellion, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Get back, you betcha!
In a sense, this area kind of reminds me of Stratholme, with all the undead and formerly in a ruined town here.
Trade Minister Esdir trafficked in skooma. No wonder Zenithar abandoned them.
Friends don't let friends do ESO drugs.
I hope you're watching.
Yeah, except the Khajiit like that stuff. Alright, so this area looks more like a prison.
Never used to fight this much until I met you.
Alright, where's this next clue? Up, down, where is it? It's gotta be up. Looking for sigil keys. When we get close enough, it'll start there with one. When we get close enough, the actual one lights up.
So they knew where Gavos had the anvil. They just wanted the opportunity to steal it for their own gain, instead of returning it to the people. There must have been little trust between the trade ministers for them all to have hidden their sigil.
You clearly don't like your odds.
Alright, no, let's leave that off. Where's the next one of these things? So I think this thing might be up around here somewhere. Nice to see that the zone has a little more character to it.
They're coming for us.
Good. Right over there by that tapestry. Oh, and a safe box nonetheless. Ah, star metal. We could use more of that. Make more Redguard sofas. For once, the random loot inside containers actually makes sense. Right, now the next thing can't go there. Probably around this corner. Yep, it's already lit up through the wall. So I think this might be more of... This area is kind of a cross between Stratholme and Dire Mall. Overgrown area. Nobody lives here anymore.
Oh, that's all 3 sigils. We can unseal the adytum. It will be within the Abbey's temple.
Oh, a boss! Good. We need more drops.
Off with you, Swit!
What? No set piece. What matters more than anything else is getting a set piece from those things. Alright, let's see here.
It worked! The adytum is unsealed! Let's not waste another moment. Is that... No. This can't be the golden anvil, can it?
I'm just a
It
tad.
was abandoned to the hardships of time.
Just a
As
tad
I
tarnished.
was. But the anvil's sparkle began to fade well before the Abbey's fall. I should have worked harder.
It can't be. Are you... Kavos Duar? It's been nearly... How are you alive? This is all too much.
He's probably not.
Talk to Gavos, please. I must attend to the holy relic.
This is necromancy, isn't it? Or did he stay alive by sucking all the magic out of the anvil? There's something just not right about this. She doesn't have a problem with me grabbing a moth like that. No. There's definitely some sorcery in play here.
It seems I've finally paid my penance to Zenithar for letting this glorious place crumble. Oh, so many years alone. But I never gave up.
I don't believe a word of this. What's the catch?
Honest toil. Zenithar provides to those who work. Just as the seal kept out the war that raged between the trade ministers. The cracks let in the rain, and the roach, and the rays of the sun. These were my wages for care of the anvil, and prayer. I barely recognize it myself. Pitted and corroded beyond repair. I did my best to preserve it. Not nearly enough. Its glow began to fade as the Abbey became corrupted by avarice, opulence, and depravity. So, I hid it away before anyone took notice. I know. I had no defense against their wealth and their poisoned words. The harder I fought to curb their ambitions, the more I became their common enemy. Once I was gone, though, they were free to fight among themselves. They tore this place apart.
I can still feel Zenithar's presence here, however faint. All is not lost. For what it's worth, I believe Gavos speaks the truth. I can see great care has been taken for this anvil, in spite of the toll of years and the corruption of the Abbey. Zenithar has not fully abandoned this house. Almost. The golden anvil hangs on by a thread, thanks to Gavos' care. But it will fade completely if Zenithar's faith in us is not renewed. There is hope, both for the anvil and, Zen willing, the Abbey. Zenithar is the divine of honest work and just rewards. You have labored tirelessly on the behalf of his faithful. The first pure, unsullied toil this place has seen in ages. Let us dedicate our compact in the name of Zenithar, in his holy house. No, only hard work can return the anvil and the Abbey to glory. But Zenithar may see that this place is worthy of redemption and renew his blessing upon them. Will you make this offering with me? Blessed Zenithar, I bring you this laborer whose calloused hands do your blessed work. Please, lay your hand upon the anvil. By these hands and this coin, an honest day's work is done in your name. May it be the first of many to come. Trade be. Oh, the anvil! Zen's light shines brightly once more.
Trade be. My work here is finally done. Now, all I ask for in return is to see the open sky.
You have earned that much and more. I'll get the door for you.
Interesting. I thought for certain it would turn out that he was sucking all the energy out of this thing, and he was some kind of zombie or something. I've seen too many plots where that happened. Well, we 100% completed that dungeon then. Good. Right, where is this guy at? Right out here?
You have been a great boon to the resolutions of Zenithar. I could not have found the golden anvil without you, let alone save it from its ignominious fate. I'll inform my order, and through our efforts, perhaps they'll be able to restore this abbey to glory. Regardless, Zenithar leaves no debts, and you more than earned your due. Take this blessed coin with all my thanks. Even now, Zenithar is teaching me. I came seeking his blessings of wealth, and instead I find a life he spared from the sickness of greed. The true divine wealth we discovered here is that old man, I'm certain. I didn't seek out the golden anvil for its material worth. I was in search of something touched by the divine. To have endured so long in that tiny prison, he must truly have communed with Zenithar during his captivity. What else would you call it? He stayed true to the teachings, and carried the resolve of Zenithar in his heart to endure, even as everything around him crumbled to dust. Faith like that, if the Primate agrees, he might very well become one. Miracles aside, Arbitrator Gavos is a wealth of knowledge long thought lost, and he has witnessed firsthand how even a holy temple of Zenithar can become corrupted by avarice. Lessons to remember. Without you, the Abbey's downfall would remain a cautionary tale with all the wrong lessons, and poor Gavos its villain. Zenithar shone a light on the truth through you, laborer. Your works honor us both. I'd like you to accompany me to the resolutions of Zenithar, Gavos. Your story is one we should all hear.
If this old man still has use left in him, it's Zenithar's to command. I knew I would be free one day. Zenithar exacts his price, but never more than what is owed. With his forgiveness, perhaps now I can earn a modest living for the twilight of my years.
Alright, not bad. I'm just curious if I should switch off the... do the map thing again and fix that back up. We have one public dungeon complete. What do we get an Ivory Brigade clasp? Then all we need is mundane runes to craft that fireplace. Let's see here. Nice, that's one public dungeon complete. I wonder if there's some kind of reward for 100% completing the landmass. Alright, how's the texture pop in with everything set back to before? Ah, crafting area. Let's see. You run up to it, does it get bigger? Does it get better after 2 minutes? No, let's see here. Nuts. Nuts. No Ivory Brigade clasp. Yeah, it's only a 30% drop rate from deconning armor. How about the Frostbite or the Bog Raider gear? 1! There we go! Now we just need a bunch of mundane runes and we can craft another fireplace. Good, that's exactly what I'm looking for. How about the wood station? And of course, we're filling out sets of gear by doing this. So anyway, anything that drops gear, basically, then decon it for another Ivory Brigade clasp. Yeah, that's what we need to make fireplaces. Alright, so where are we at on mundane runes? Craft bag. I think we need 15 of them in order to... The problem with mundane runes is they have to be gathered. Now we only have 4 of them. The best place to... Well, this is interesting because the best place to do enchanting... First, let's turn the grass off. Excuse me. First, let's turn the grass off. So we can see more nodes. Kill 4 people sealed daily.
Nothing wrong with a little opportunistic harvesting.
Well, we just finished a public dungeon. There's only 1 left to complete. This isn't the best place to look to get enchanting stuff, though. Mundane Rune is one of those... The fun part with Mundane Runes is that there's a set of materials that can only be gathered. You can't get them through your crafting dailies. It's a way to send you out into the world looking for nodes instead of power grinding everything in the towns. Unless you want to power grind the money to buy Mundane Runes, and what are they going for right now? Let's see here. This Topher Moore song kind of reminds me of an old 70s crime drama. 1,500 gold per mundane rune. So we're paying thousands to make a fireplace. No thanks. I'd rather get them the normal way. Let's go to Cold Harbor and take out some Daedra. Restart? No. How long is that? It's only 2 minutes long. That is totally, it totally sounds like some kind of crime drama. This is the story of Officer Lamplighter on the crime squad in the city of Chicago, 1973. Crime ran rampant in the city until this man joined the force. This seriously sounds like the theme to like Dragnet or something. Hey, isn't that before your time? Yeah, all those 70s crime dramas are. It's more my dad's thing. But they were still on Nick at Night, now TV Land, when I was growing up. Gotta stop spinning the... Well,
Off we go.
there are nodes like 5 feet away from the nodes there beforehand. Hey, Bass, we need that to make the couches with. All right, let's see if we can get over to... let's also check the texture pop in. See how it's going. Because we actually changed the setting back. So we set the texture quality. Oh, that's right. I know, it requires a load screen. So let's see, with that set back to high, what happens if we put it back on 60? Maybe the texture pop-in's been fixed. We don't have to go modifying INI files in order for the textures closest to you to load, and have the ones further away be fuzzier. Cold Harbor. It's a great place to hunt Daedra. It's a very good place to go looking for enchanting runes, because those glow bright red against everything else being blue. Conversely, the Deadlands is terrible for it. Everything's red. Alright, oh no. One more thing to get. Now you folks know what I've been doing in between streams. Alright, get out of here. Cold Harbor, here we go. Just pick a spot. Everything's all blue no matter where you go. Dragnets. I used to watch Get Smart, but you're talking a show that is on Nick at Night. So, the Hollow City. Let's see. How's our texture popping? Oh, yeah, very noticeable. Yeah, see, we walk up to an NPC, and it's all like Nintendo 64, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I want to turn that back off. I wonder if we can modify the INI while the game is running and then just reload UI. Since changing the setting requires a UI reload, what happens if I modify... Oh, this is so gonna crash the game. Let's open up user settings. Where's the MIP map thing? MIP load skip levels. Set to -3. Save file. And reload the UI. See if that turns it back off. We froze it. Okay, we got the load screen at least. We'll know if it took, because if we look at the setting... No, it didn't take. We got to restart the game. Nope, it didn't take. We got to restart the game. Well, let's restart it. I am near the Library of Dusk. So you're going to stream snipe me and you're going to take all the nodes. Got it. See here. I mean, how exactly do you plan on teaming up for something like this? It's farming. It doesn't work. All right, let me fix this thing. Where's that MIP line again? You have to do this while the game isn't running. Set it to -3. MIP load, skip levels, set to -3, restart the game. No sign of any maintenance notices. I don't need runes. Well, if you're taking out Daedra, that's something else. But, so, the thing is, the mundane runes have a drop chance. It's not a guaranteed thing, and you have to gather them. It's similar to the heartwood that carpenters use. You want to get the weekly done. Yeah, I should probably check the endeavors, too. Although I pretty much exhausted everything that I want to get with these crown crates. So I'll just be piling up seals of endeavor for next season. Load it up. And stress the graphics card again. All right, let's walk up to these guards. Yep, there we go. There's no pop-in on them anymore. Which also stresses the graphics card, and it's one of the reasons why we got some stuttering earlier. A little bit of CPU limiting in the sense that the graphics card isn't being fed fast enough. I should probably, when I'm streaming, set ESO to prefer maximum performance from the graphics card. Who cares if I suck more power when I'm live? I already got the TV cranked all the way up with its backlight.
Don't panic! We can do this!
Yeah, that's right. We can switch back to DPS as well. We're not taking out any world bosses.
Don't get too comfortable.
Oh, wait a minute. We are DPS. Just gotta change gear. I forgot I didn't switch over to the other skill here. All right, let's see. Paladin. Switch back to regular Paladin gear.
Did I miss anything interesting?
Could always go medium armor as well. Hi, Daedra. It's interesting, there's actually a day-night cycle. There's a day-night cycle in here as well, so it's a little bit better when you come here when it's Cold Harbor at night. Alright. We're looking for red stuff in a place where everything's blue. Well, there's some red stuff, but it's not the right stuff. It's another thing, too. The in-game night is better for farming stuff in general. For enchants and stuff like that. Or we could just make the money and pay 15,000 gold for a bunch of mundane runes. Heartwood. That'll help with the cabinetry and stuff. Seems like no matter where I go, I'm finding nodes like 5 feet away from each other. That's because I have the grass turned off.
Can never have enough of that.
Also, this isn't a very pretty looking zone, so people don't come out here to actually look for stuff. Rare to see other players out here, especially during the off hours. Void Crystal and 3 Heartwoods. That's nice. Leap of faith. Yep, there's nodes down here, too. Bit of Regulus from that one. Who else has prison labor in here? Oh, yeah, it's pretty hard to get out of here. Well, wait, what? That's Lyranth.
You seem familiar. Have we met before, little mortal? Yes, I think we have. Must I be burdened with yet another torture in this despicable tower of lies? You seem familiar.
So is this where she is before you? Before you do the quests and stuff? Actually, you know what would make this even faster? switch off to Crusader. Then we'll have a gap closer.
Right on.
Just jump from mob to mob. So Paladin as is, safe. Probably need to put some more points in stuff anyways. Give me that gap closer. $15 points. Oh yeah, we went hybrid for this. So we still have magic to throw around. So that means we're working on this, right? Yeah, so in order to get the magic side of it, let's see. We don't have enough points. I think if we give up some of this stuff, we can get it. Plus max magicka, just redistribute it over. What's this? Oh, that's crit damage and healing, and then over here, we're working on finishing this up. We can actually redistribute it to get both spell damage boosts. So let's drop this one down, and then put this one to there, and then give up some offensive pen in order to get this. We don't have enough. Hold on a second, we're missing something. Take these out of here. Somehow we don't have enough points. It's probably because I took some of these other things too. Just enough. Then we get to work on the other stuff. We lose a little defensive capability with this. All right. All right, save Crusader as is.
Some folks say killing the bears.
There, now we have a gap closer. Gap closer plus the bonus. Gap closer plus the bonus to martial and magical damage. The magical damage boost is only going to apply to healing.
Ready when you are.
Let's see, does this guy have... No, he's using Shackle Breaker. We don't have any of the other... Yeah, Shackle Breaker and Vampire's Kiss. We need Crafty Alfiq and a set of Hulking Drugger to do with this. We have what Moose Thunderbear has in order to crank stamina even higher. Right, let's get out of here.
Tired of walking anyway.
All right, what's the way out of this place? Of course, we could always just teleport somewhere. 100 gold to go back to there, to the Hollow City. No, let's go over to the Moonless Walk. She's in the main quest. It's been a long time since I've done that. We never took out the world boss that's up here. How much health? Well, we just changed specs in order for this to... in order to level things up a bit here, so we'll skip that. So I'm looking for enchanting stuff, and I'm not finding it, despite coming out here specifically for it. I'm getting rare materials for other stuff, but not the mundane runes that I'm looking for. How about from the hirelings? I'm seeing some runes in there, but I'm not looking at enough of them to see if they're mundane runes. Horade. Some kutas in there. Manganese, rawhide.
I really don't like your odds.
Nah, no mundane runes. They have to be gathered. Okay, let's find our way out of here then. This will probably be easier at night. No, this isn't gonna have it. Pick another random spot. Preferably one with better scenery. Oh, here's one. Yeah, that's right. We can actually turn this on. I think it's showing me where.
Opportunistic harvesting.
I think it's showing me where an enchanting survey is. Yeah, this is the location of an enchanting survey in Cold Harbor. Don't know if I necessarily have it or not. We can see if there's enchanting surveys in the bank. Yeah, what this thing's telling me is that there's an enchanting survey here. I'm not here with an enchanting survey, though. Let's get out of Cold Harbor.
Off we go.
Where's the enemy? You start flashing and don't let me click on stuff, but then there's no enemy. Let's see. Satanine. Get out of here. All this just to build a fireplace. Could just go back and make sofas instead. That would be actual progression. We're finding pretty much everything else except what we're looking for.
Nice hole.
All right, let's go look at the... Go see what we can do with sofas then.
I'm agreeable.
Finally, a runestone. Of course, I could always turn on the treasure map thingy. It says we're looking for specifically... Is it marking it off? Settings, add-ons. Let's see here. Harvest map. Map pin. Visible pin types. We have runes turned on because you're looking for Psijic portals. How about 3D pin settings? Pin types. Runes and Psijic portals. Same as on the map. Oh, okay. So it should be showing up if it's available. So I guess I don't have any data loaded in for this yet. All right, Skycam. I'll be looking all over the place for these things. There's some alchemies. A couple of red plants throw everything off in terms of spotting things. I don't know, it just seems like everything's further apart in Morrowind.
Can never have enough of that. In a big family, you have to know how to scrap.
This is not going to be any way to make any kind of progress. Where's the nearest way shrine? Right, let's go make some couches. Make some progress that way. Excuse me. We know we at least want one for Captain Margot's place. So we bought the star metal. Means you can probably replace some obsolete furniture with some of these Redguard sofas. Tailoring.
How may I serve?
To the 996. Six couches. Smoky Redguard curtain. We can make a Redguard mat. Breton carpet dark, so we can make Breton carpets there. Should probably look at the cost of Leonin carpets as well. For now, though, let's make a couch. All right, there's a couch. We'll go put it in the Captain Margot's place. We could also replace some of the. We could also make more of them for the lighthouse as well to replace some of the regular furniture with more places to sit. This would especially look good in the Christmas house. Make things look more festive that way. Haven't been here in a while. So you have chairs and a place for the cat. Put the chairs over here. So that this table actually has some chairs again. We just get rid of them too. There we go. So that got a little bit cozier. We should make some more of those for the lighthouse, though. Give the guests some more things to sit on here. All right, let's go make a... Actually, there's a tailoring station right outside this place. Make some of those there, and then let's take it out to the lighthouse. Oh, good song after good song after good song. Pruning the playlist is really helping out. All right, see this. Let's make like 2 more of those. We'll go swap stuff in there. Redguard sofa, Redguard couch. We'll just keep coming out. We'll just keep coming out with this. We could also actually get another tailoring station and take it out to that right outside the lighthouse. We can just make some more of them. Take a crafting station with us for the road. A lot of 90s sounding stuff in this playlist. All right, so where are we going to switch these out? All right, well, those 2, for one, have nothing to sit on. All right, so Prince Ernskar and Maik the Liar have nothing to sit on. So we'll put one of those down here. Looks like Prince Ernskar has a much larger hitbox. Still can't get, there we go. Split them apart enough that you can actually say something to Maik. Alright, so we have the pets over there. If we're gonna sneak in a second sofa, though, what we should do is double it up across the back like this. Just wonder why there's these constant problems. If we use the snap down type stuff, it goes in too low. and we have to bring it up in order for it to actually be usable by player characters. Why'd that just switch like that? It's having a bit of problems with that. Oh, this song sounds a little weird through headphones. There. So I suppose we could double up the couches, but it would get a little too big. Put it over to the side too. But then there'd be no place for the pets to sit down, so set that up here. Could always cozy up this area too and improve the lighting up here. Oh, look, this thing's bugged out again. Okay, so we have progress on those. Let's make Panther Fang the main place again. See, can we make some more of those things? Alanor braziers. Just one of them. What are we missing to make a second one? Heartwood. Oh, we're getting owned on that again. There's that one available, but I want the noble one more than anything else. I want to light things up over there. Redguard street lamps. Not quite what I'm looking for. How about on the enchanted light side? We don't necessarily want to put Christmas trees over there. We want to cozy it up a little, even with putting candles on the walls. Praxis. What do we have available here? Nothing. We don't have enough stuff for anything. Because we don't have any mundane rooms. What about over here? We can only make one set of candles because we're short on heartwood. We can make two Leowin actually make a pair of Leowin lanterns, put them on the wall. We have Ivory Brigade clasps to make it with. Where are we out of materials for another... for over here? Alright, the carved wood hearth. Yeah, here's where we need more... Yeah, here's where we need more mundane runes to make this work. Don't want to blow 15,000 gold on them, though. Could go buy some fixtures from someplace. Actually, we can probably do that. Aren't those cheap? Could always put some candles on the walls over here. Actually, no. Let's just move these two closer. Just lighten things up a little. Yeah, let's move these closer and lighten things up a notch. Maybe put things on the wall over here. Yeah, what? Find some Breton sconces. There are Breton sconces back there. So bring these over here to kind of cozy everything up a bit. It doesn't necessarily have to be Christmassy or anything like that. What about rugs, too? Don't we have extra rugs over at the Hall of the Lunar Champion? Well, out to the shed. I like how Discord fixed YouTube streaming. There's even a big watch. There's even a big watch button on all my Discords that I'm involved with. The thing I like about streaming on YouTube is that the thing you can click on in Discord goes to the exact stream, so people can watch it after the fact too if they don't see it live, as opposed to the Twitch ones just go to people's Twitch pages. Alright, what do we have over here? We have some fire logs we're never going to use, a bunch of chairs which are uncomfortable, vampire stuff over here for carpets. Yeah, we have this one. We have this extra one around. Take that. High elf lamppost. Yeah, good luck on that. And we got all these Breton rugs. A high elf water carpet. Is it raining through my little roof? Actually, no. It's actually shaded through the little roof. Let's get that. Yeah, let's take that red carpet and go set it up over there. Let me see something here. Actually, if I want to check something from YouTube comments, I can actually just go to it in the videos playlist. I'm actually remembering comments differently than what the people actually post. So, all right, let's see here. Getting my comments mixed up. Wait, no. We're here with a carpet. We're not here to make anything. Hold on a second. We gotta cozy it up a bit. Have it not resemble a dungeon as much. Which one is this? The bone train? I don't like that sound thing that Slink uses for this one. He has better ones than this. What? Can I? Okay, yeah. Wait for it to spin up. Let's see. Remove the bone train from the playlist. Leywin Rug, Carmen Oval. There we go. Well, that's an improvement. We just got to put some things on the wall. We can even replace the wall, too. Give me that solitude platform that I've been lugging around. Turn it sideways. Not that sideways. Food for thought. Just tile up the wall, except this makes it look like a bathroom. That's basically what some people have been doing here. Now, we do have some extra paintings, though. We'd put them on the wall and cozy them up that way. Head on out to the Hall of the Lunar Champion, then. Let's also make this the primary residence again. Probably get 2 of those medium-sized paintings, put them up on the wall. Unless they're not medium-sized. I don't think they are. I think those paintings are going to be a little too big. We'll have to do more crafting dailies to get more paintings as random rewards. That's weird. I thought I had DSP. Nat Keefe and hot buttered rum. I do have a country thing here, though. I do have a country folder now, so that's redundant. Nah, I don't think those are gonna fit. We should actually go off to the, where is that? Dagon's Mercy. Not in this place. Yeah, it's gonna be too big. Surface drag off. Too big. We gotta get some medium-sized paintings. So this one will probably fit. Just barely. It's not floating off the wall, is it? It's roughly the size of a large TV. Alright. There's only one place that we can go. Go to the Scotsman's Overlook. Paintings aren't supposed to be as much of a thing there as they were before. Let's go get something for that. Plus, we might have to swap this out again because the hearth that we want to build is going to be bigger than the hearth that we are currently building, so it would probably be better if we pick 2 small paintings instead. We're also done farming for a bit, so we can turn the grass back on. So give me like 2 decent-looking small paintings to go hang over there. Painting should not be as much of a thing here. Even those 2, I think, would be good. Since I was basically using this place as a repository for paintings that I didn't have any room for. Take that. There should be more, like, undaunted trophies in here than paintings. Have we finished cleaning out the upstairs yet? No, not yet. We'll take the extras and we'll put them on the wall in the other place. But it should be hunting trophies that are all over the place here. Yeah, I think we've pretty much gotten everything. And that's the last of the excess paintings. It'd be nice to take some of these trophies and spread them out throughout the place. Nothing down here, right? Nah, this is the cellar. This place should be more for like a warrior culture type look. So trophies from the dungeons, undaunted busts and things like that. Basically, don't crowd them around over here. Maybe keep those two up there, but spread the other ones out throughout the place. Hang them where the paintings currently are. Take all the paintings out too. Make sure that I commit to that one. That one over there can stay. Although the Mehrunes Dagon one would probably look really nice there. But let's see. Keep that one there kind of as a reference to how this place used to be back when it was my main base of operations. Take this one out. Take that one out. 2 paintings of the mountains refined. We'll Nord this place up at some point. Panther Fang. Should be some room up here for it. All right, which of these paintings? This one's a little big. It's got to be too big when we put the other stuff in here. Let's see. Vertical paintings. What do we have? Some more vertical paintings would probably go, like the creek and the lake, the creek painting and the lake painting. Then we'll just move them later on. Yeah, this looks about good. That looks pretty good. No, the vertical paintings. There, we've gotten things all nice and cozy. Cozier than what is exhibited in that screenshot, which I think this is probably cause for just taking another screenshot of the progress we're making from this. Probably sit on the other side of the couch. There, that's some progress there. So when the new hearth comes in, we'll just move the paintings out of the way, and we'll set things up with that sort of setup in mind. But this brightens things up a bit. Quite nicely in the spot where we had all the holiday stuff earlier. Definitely a lot less drab than that thumbnail was, and maybe we can use that as a thumbnail for something else. All right. It's interesting how gaming mode's not even on. Stuck buttons will do that to you. Of course, it's probably going to give me an error that my account's logged in after all that. So here's the situation with the rest of the channel besides the streams. Let's just wrap up with this. So Vindalia has been out on Christmas vacation for the last week or so. The nights that she streams are going to be the nights when I work on other stuff. Not any kind of like pecking order or anything of that sort. But I think being courteous to her and the situation she's dealing with as a streamer is a great way to balance everything out and give me some nights to work on things besides game streaming. So she does like 3 days a week when she gets back to her regular schedule, because we have some things to work on for next year. The channel trailer is going obsolete. I have a tech video that's been sitting around since October. Not time sensitive though, so it doesn't matter that I haven't put it together yet. It'll be cool no matter what. It basically continues the story with what happened, why Tuxedo's back there now. So we also have other stuff going on. Of course, there's plenty to do in ESO, but as we saw tonight with the whole thing with the mundane runes, where I'm on stream trying to do them and I can't find an enchanting node for beans. So go to do that, and it's just no luck as usual. So Vindalia actually should be great for keeping some balance on this channel between streaming versus being in the audience for certain things. But balance in general is a good thing to have as a YouTuber these days. Don't spend too much time doing any one thing. Keep things mixed up a bit so people don't get the same old stuff over and over again. And that's also one of the reasons why I'm improving the stream format as well, so people can watch this after the fact and not have it be as pointless as watching like a Twitch stream where the streamer just sat around for too long. But that's another story for another day. Since I haven't seen anything in the chat, I take it that Dan put me on mute, so whatever, man. Till next time, this is MultimediaJay signing off. Thanks for stopping by. And just kidding, Dan. I hope you can take a joke.